Welcome to Smalltalk Daily for Tuesday, March 23rd, 2010. This morning I wanted to go through something that is a little easier in Object Studio than it is in VisualWorks, and a little package that adds that simplicity over to VisualWorks, and that's transcript reporting. In Object Studio, you can just send the message out to any object, and it'll drop it to the Object Studio transcript, whereas in VisualWorks, you typically have to send show or a variation on that to get it to go out, and then convert the thing you're trying to show into a string first. Well, there's an easier way. If you go to the Directories tab, and you scroll down to Contributed, you'll find about halfway down in the O's, there is a little package called out. And if you load this, it's actually pretty basic. All it does is it adds two messages to objects. Let's go into the browser and see. It adds, so here's object and also character and character array. We add out, which dumps things to the transcript by making sure that they're printing. Print is a message you can send to transcript to make sure that it goes out as a string. The reason you need an analog and character array is that then you end up with problems with things like strings and characters. Standard out is similar, but it drops things to standard out. So interestingly enough, this will work on all platforms except Windows. On Windows, you would have had to have started with VWNT console, as I showed you a few days ago. So here's how this is going to work. If I come over here and I type the string foo out, it'll just drop it straight to the transcript. There's foo. Now, if I bring a window into the view, the one that I started VisualWorks from, and I type foo standard out, you'll see that a similar thing will happen, but instead of transcript, it'll go to standard out. The nice thing about that is that if you're running a headless server and you want to have some basic logging built up, here's the core of it. You can build your logging framework to use this standard out message, and it'll just drop things out to the outbound transcript, if you will, standard out, instead of the internal transcript, which is the VisualWorks one. And that way you can control what goes out instead of having the whole sea of things go out to transcript, because you can't control everything that goes to transcript. There are a bunch of things going to it that you didn't create. So if you wanted to have a log that was just your log, you could go ahead and use the standard out message and have everything go out that way. But it's a nice thing. It means that you can send out to get things to transcript, standard out to get things to standard out. It's a small package, but it's a simple and useful one. So that's about it for today. Until next time, have fun with Smalltalk.